Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video, and we got a lot to discuss. We got to do a few music reviews, okay? But the first thing on the docket is obviously Púłłś and Bitter allegedly dissing Megan, which we might go over a little bit later. But on top of that, she is calling out her fans and saying that she is not releasing any music. The album no longer exists because she's pissed off at Barty Gang.
But anyways, next year, new roster.
Ash Miracle.
Because why the f*** is y'all doing that, making the block hot? It's always the fans making the block hot. And it's always Barty Gang making the block hot. Like,
Ash Miracle.
A dumbass fan base, bro. I don't give a f***. Y'all be like, she don't appreciate her fans. No, because y'all do dumb shit. Watch. By tomorrow, I don't have no hoes. Fan fuck out. Why you taking pictures of me for? Shit piss me the fuck off. Can't even be friendly with a. Now y'all ain't getting no fucking boat. Y'all ain't getting shit but whip shots. I don't give a fuck. Why are you making it hot for me? Already gotta deal with a crazy motherfucker.
Okay, so basically, Púłłś and Bitter is pissed off. She said they only getting whip shots, which is what they already been getting. I don't even know why she had to announce that. And that in 2025, she's going to have a whole new roster. Now, I feel like Púłłś and Bitter be bluffing a little bit. I don't really feel like she has a roster. My whole thing is, you wouldn't have to constantly say you got hoes or you got a roster if you really had them. I think she's definitely trying to make off the cheat jealous, and you haven't been putting out music. So why are you threatening not to put out music when you've been doing that anyway? What else is new? It's gonna be New Year, same shit. No shade to Púłłś and Bitter. But I feel like Púłłś and Bitter, if she don't release music in 2025, she will officially be removed out of the female rapper category. You can't be a female rapper and you don't release music. That doesn't make any sense. You are an influencer, Instagram thought. You could be like a rapper baby mama, but you are not a rapper if you don't release music, okay? So her threatening not to release music, I mean, that's the same thing she's been doing. What else is new? Now, moving on from that, it has been reported that Nicki Minaj now ties D0JA Cat as the female rapper with the most songs with over 1 billion streams on Púłłś history. They both have 6 songs that have hit 1 billion streams on Púłłś each, okay? So congratulations to the queen, and obviously congratulations to the princess D0JA Cat. I feel like the Púłłś stats be weird, okay? I feel like something's off with the Púłłś stats, only because it'd be like 1 minute Nicki Minaj is like the #1 streamed female rapper on Púłłś, then the next day I'll say D0JA Cat, then the next day I'll say Nicki Minaj. It's like, it's too much of, something going on underneath the table for me at Púłłś, okay? No wonder Champagne Thickums suing, okay? But Champagne Thickums lost the rap beef, that's why he's suing, and he's no shade. He acting like a bitch. No shade. D0JA Cat and Nicki Minaj don't really move like that. Now, Púłłś and Bitter is also receiving some backlash because she responded to a fan that said, you actually call yourself a 10, okay? Which might shock a lot of people considering that Púłłś and Bitter has gotten multiple face surgeries, allegedly. Definitely a lot of body surgeries. And she built like a crooked tooth, okay? Cavity seems to forget what she used to look like, okay? I don't understand how veneers can talk about anybody being a 10 when before the surgery, she was a -100. Okay, let's be very clear. But Cavity responded and said, I didn't. But I am pretty face, pretty frame, little feet, smell good. Never gotten older, even when it's that time of the month. Got that grimpy, street smart, a hustler, rich as F, a God-fearing woman. said God-fearing women. Do God-fearing women drug and rob men? When I don't remember reading God-fearing women do that in the Bible. I gotta go double check. I don't remember God-fearing women calling black women roaches and monkeys. I might have to go read the Bible again. I don't know. That don't even make sense to me. But she said, baby, I can upgrade a man's life and buy yours. A perfect 10. What man have you upgraded? Okay? Off the Cheat fell off when he got with you. The Migos' hard body fell off once they got close to you. I don't understand what man has she upgraded. Okay? I'm very confused by that. It must be some delusionalness, or she must be on that stuff again. But a lot of fans were saying that she shaded Megan because she said that she got little feet, and everybody knows that Megan allegedly is a size 12. You know, that's what the streets are saying. You know, they say she's a size 10 or 12. I think if a woman is a size 9 or above, they consider that big feet. And remember, Nicki Minaj said Megan needs to get on her good foot, and she was calling her Bigfoot. Remember, Bigfoot came out earlier this year. So a lot of fans feel like that was a little bit of shade to Megan. I mean, I don't feel like it was shade to Megan. Okay. But I think Cardi B's a little bit delusional to think that she's a 10. You're such a 10, yet you can't keep a man. Even the boyfriend that you had before Off the Cheat, Tommy, he was cheating on you. Okay. You know, Self, he didn't claim you on Love and Hip Hop. You was sleeping with Self, DJ Self. Allegedly, he didn't claim you. Off the Cheat has been dogging you out for the last 10 years. I don't understand how you could be such a perfect 10, but you can't keep a man. That's very odd to me. So I don't know about a 10. I would give Botch and Bitter, honestly, I would give her a good 5. I would give her a good 5. This is my unbiased opinion. She's a good solid 5. Now, moving on to Forbes. Forbes is currently updating Queen B's net worth. Now, currently on Forbes, her net worth, I believe, is what? 800 million. I think that's what it went up to. So she about to hit a billy. Queen B, when they announce it, probably next year, that Queen B is a billionaire, what y'all gonna say? Okay? Now, you may be wondering how. Well, she made a $500 million on a Renaissance World Tour. She got multiple successful businesses, Sacred, and the rum. What's it called? The rum alcohol. Is it rum? I think it is. Sacred and her alcohol company has been selling out. On top of that, she put out Act 1 and Act 2. Those albums are very successful. She got Parkwood Entertainment. And, you know, she's the only successful artist on the label. But when Blue Ivy get a few years older, Blue Ivy gonna be the main girl at Parkwood Entertainment. Okay? She gonna be the main girlie. While Marianne and Preggers, or Holly Bailey, whatever her name is, they not the successful artists at Parkwood Entertainment because they too busy getting their back blown out. They forgot to focus on their music careers. Okay. So, you know, they're done. But, when Blue Ivy get a little bit older, she finna take off. Okay. With the help of Camel Face and Queen B. So at the end of the day, Queen B is a billionaire. Congratulations. Forbes is finna update that net worth. In my opinion, I believe Queen B been a billionaire. She been a billionaire for probably the last 5 years. Remember, in the song Family Feud, Camel Face said, what's better than 1 billionaire? And she said 2. Okay, y'all remember that? So, at the end of the day, she been a billionaire. Matthew Knowles has confirmed it. She probably really worth $2 billion right now. I think Queen B probably worth $2 billion. Now, moving on from that, Botch and Bitter claps back at Bia, responds to a fan that said, Bia spilled all that girl's tea, but y'all call this trash, okay? Botch and Bitter responded and said, that Bieber ain't spill. I'll pay her $1 million in cash to provide receipts of me talking to any N-word before this situation, okay? I think Bia got to cash in. Because Bia didn't know the tea, and she probably do got the receipts. But Bia responded and said, boo, beneath me. Next. No, Bia. No, it's not beneath you, okay? I think you need to cash in. I like Bia. You know, I actually listen to Bia more often than I actually talk about her. But it's not like you selling like that. I think that even if you don't need the 1 million, you probably should take it. Because no shade, your music career is not in the best spot. I think you should post the receipts, okay, and get that $1 million, okay, and have it in writing, because you know Botch and Bitter lies. You know, Cavity never tells the truth. So make sure you have this in writing, screenshot this tweet, and take it to court. She don't pay you the $1 million if you post the receipts. I think you should, though. See, Veneers always plays the victim. And that's why I don't really like Cavity like that. She never owns up to her ish. She always acts like the victim. So I feel like people always feel bad for her when it comes to, you know, off the cheat, stepping out of their marriage. But I believe, you know, Cavity has done that too. Toothache ain't innocent. I believe she definitely has stepped out several times. She not fooling me. Now, Lil Baby didn't like that Kung Fu Kenny mentioned him on Not Like Us. He said in his interview with Coonery, Charlemagne the Bottom Bussy, I ain't really into that side of hip hop. He said, if you and him are arguing, why the hell you gotta say me, you know? And this is into response to Kung Fu Kenny's Not Like Us when he said, Lil Baby help you get your lingo up. And here's my thing with Trash Baby. First of all, Champagne Thickums started name dropping people associated with Kung Fu Kenny first. He name dropped C Breezy, SZA, and YG, and all of them since then have been Team Kung Fu Kenny. Even Chris Breezy, the colorist. You know, he stayed posting Kung Fu Kenny's music. Okay? And didn't he go diamond with no guidance with Champagne Thickums? Nobody messed with Champagne Thickums except for the flop rappers. No shade. Okay? Lil Baby's career is in the toilet. Especially after Wanna Gunna stopped writing for him. He lost his ghostwriter. And that's why he can't find a hit now. Let's be very clear. And another thing is, he wasn't really bringing you into it. He was pointing out the fact that Champagne Thickums uses Atlanta and the Atlanta sound, okay? Because he don't really have his own sound. Like, Champagne Thickums don't have his own sound. He takes from other artists. He don't even write his own music. Even from the people from Toronto. Majid and Party Next Door and a bunch of other artists from Toronto have been writing for Champagne Thickums for years. He don't even have his own sound. Okay, let's be very clear. So he was saying how he runs to Atlanta every time when the funds run low and do a bunch of collaborations. He just did one with Scratch Off, okay, which flopped. And then he used Scratch Off and Twizzler hair, Lil Yachty, in his Nike Nocta commercial. Okay, he definitely uses Atlanta, and that was the point he was making. So sit the F down. Okay, nobody cares about you. Kung Fu Kenny is not thinking about you. You really think Kung Fu Kenny cares about what Lil Baby thinks? You be getting bent over by Mike Rubin, okay? Please, okay? You be getting ran through. You really think Kung Fu Kenny's scared of you or cares what you gotta say? You need to sit the fuck down and write a hit, okay? I don't want to hear you talk about Kung Fu Kenny in no more interviews. Now, moving on to SZA's lying ass. She is receiving Donkey of the Day. Not only did she not release Delana Deluxe, come to find out, she was just handing it in to the label at 12 o'clock in the morning. Talking about, oh, the mixes ain't right. Is this hoe stupid? I can't believe in wasting people's time. I'm thinking the Lana's Deluxe is coming out. I'm staying up. And this hoe is fooling around. Okay? Donkey of the Day. And I don't care if she releases it in the middle of the day. She must think she Kung Fu Kenny. Like this some sort of surprise drop. You announced the Deluxe in 2023. We in 2024. Heading into 2025. Are you stupid? This is exactly why I do not like this hoe. She is a lion Scorpio. She always fibs. She never tells the truth. I don't care if she releases it during this video coming out. I don't care if she releases it in the middle of the day. You had your time. Your time is up. Okay? I don't understand why SZA's rollouts always be messy. The SOS album had a messy ass rollout. You know, she was crying about not getting radio play. CTRL, her label leaked that album, okay, without her permission, okay? And now this deluxe, she's just doing the mixes. If it don't have a Kung Fu Kenny verse on this album, bitch, you're receiving Donkey of the Day. Ain't no reason why you should be doing all these damn antics. You're supposed to be an artist, okay? You release albums every 5 years, and you always do the bull. I'm so tired of you. Okay, Donkey of the Day to SZA and her botch BBL. She always doing some bullshit. How you gonna announce an album and then at 12 o'clock in the morning say, oh, the mixes ain't ready, it'll be out in the morning. It's morning time, ho. Where's the album? Where is the album? It's morning time. Why do you continuously play with your fans? Okay? You are no longer the princess of R&B. The title has been snatched. You don't even have the vocals for the princess of R&B. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you need to sit the F down. Okay? Kung Fu Kenny would never do that to his fans. Okay? You're not professional. You are not a professional singer. Donkey of the Day. Now, moving on to Katy Perry. She did release the deluxe edition of her album, 1432. It has songs called Okay, Has Your Heart, No Tears, For New Year's, and I Woke Up. Okay, let me know if you guys actually listen to the deluxe, because y'all didn't even listen to the original album because y'all didn't support it. Okay, I remember y'all not supporting Katy after saying, oh, Katy's coming back, and I knew she was coming back to flop. But I did listen to the songs, okay, thinking that she might have some hits. But unfortunately, I was wrong. The songs still sound outdated. You know, Okay, Has a Heart, Tears for New Year's, and I Woke Up. They all are trash. And I think that, unfortunately for Katy Perry, I just don't think she has it. You know what I'm saying? She should have never worked with Dr. Puke. I think Dr. Puke possibly might have cursed her career. Okay, and the Chart Obsessed Racist, because you know the Chart Obsessed Racist and her used to be beefing. Now the Chart Obsessed Racist plays nice, but she playing nice because Katy's flopping. So she don't even view Katy as competition. I was told that Katy only feels like her only competition is Queen B. Okay, because Queen B, even though she may not sell 1 million copies first week, you know, she constantly does stadiums, and she about to be announced to be a billionaire. Okay, so, you know, the other girls she don't really view as competition, and she already took Katy's career and ruined it with the beef that they had. But with that being said, Katy, this was trash. This was definitely trash. You could have kept this in the stash. What you should have done is you should have came back with a Sabrina Carpenter collaboration, or a collaboration with Dua Lipa or Billie Eilish. That's what you should have done. Okay, putting out these 2017, 2016 sounding records is not a good look. I mean, you just sound outdated every time you drop music. So at the end of the day, Katy, I think that you need to retire. Katy Perry needs to retire, and she needs to go back to, what's that show? American Idol. Yes, that's what she needs to do. She needs to go back on American Idol. Maybe put out a Christmas album, you know. Queen of Christmas, she don't really put out a lot of regular music anymore because she don't make as much money on her regular music like she does with the Christmas music. That's why she go all out for Christmas. Maybe she put out a Christmas album and try to take the Queen of Christmas spot. I think that would be a good idea too. But at the end of the day, Katy Perry is a flop, and I just think that she needs to stop doing music altogether, because there's no point at putting out music and then flopping. Okay, you're not making the label any money. Actually, you're probably in debt. I think Katy probably owes Capitol Records probably millions of dollars. No shade. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Now, moving on from that, Camel Toe come to the front of the congregation. So, Dreadwig, aka Camel Toe, releases a statement on Devil Nation's, I believe, X account and said, Devil Nation is going to be arrested because his client / alleged ex-lover is accusing him of assaulting her, giving her a venereal disease, and asking her to falsify documents in a lawsuit. We suppose it's also Devil Nation's fault that your other ex-clients are suing you for allegedly stealing their money. No and no. God is behind that sunlight, and you keep referencing. We are not the source of every sunlight that you get, but rock shine is coming your way, Mr. 1-800. Shameful. Now, if you don't know, Tony Buzz Lightyear was getting sued by ex-clients. I think he's still getting sued because he would tell allegedly his clients that they could get millions for a lawsuit, and he would pocket majority of the lawsuit money. Okay? Whatever they got in a lawsuit, he would pocket it, most of the money, and give them like $5,000 to $10,000, even if they won like $1 million or $300,000 for a lawsuit. So that's why he's getting sued. Okay, if you did not know. And I actually think I heard about him getting sued even before he was suing Camel Toe. But Camel Face, I think you should hang it up when it comes to, going on social media and making these posts, okay? In my opinion, it's unnecessary, okay? Just let the courts handle it. I feel like you making these unnecessary posts is not going to get the general public more on your side, okay? If anything, they're probably going to think, well, why is he posting so much on the Devil Nation X and Instagram account? Is he guilty? So I feel like you should stay on social media. Be like Queen B. Queen B's never on social media. I mean, she's on social media, but she never posted. You can lurk, but I just don't think it's a good idea for you to be posting on social media about Tony Buzz Lightyear while you have an ongoing case with him. Okay? Because anything you do or say will be held against you. Okay? So I think this post was stupid. Even though he's right, I just don't feel like it's necessary for him to be making posts like this. Okay? Until you win the case against him, anything you do or say will be held against you. So donkey of the day to Camel Toe. I mean, you about 60. You know better than this. You not botching bitter. You not veneers. Cavity do stuff like this. You supposed to be an icon and a legend. You supposed to move strategically. So anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.